needs must, and if he's got to start at the back anyway, so starting from the pit lane, if it looks like it's going to be a safety car start, which I think it is again,
which it is,
then it's no real loss to Rob, and it's, you know, they've got to try something.
His teammate Mark Basseng starts on the outside of the front row of the grid, behind or alongside Daryl O'Young, who's on pole. Michel Nukia, James Nash, third and fourth, ahead of Gabriele Tarquini in the Honda for his second ever start. Pepe Oriola ties up in sixth position. Puncture put him out of race one. Then McDowell, Chilton and Muller, with Fernando Monche moving into 10th position. Started race one in 12th spot. Retirements and penalties have moved him up the order. Thiago Montero, a little further down the order in his Honda, in 13th place. Rennie Munich starting in 16th spot in the second of the All-Inkle Motorsport cars, and Rob Huff will join the safety car queue from pit lane. So Tom Boardman, like Rob Huff, had asked for his car to be taken out of Parc Fermé. The request was refused by the stewards because they two quick starting Chevys, Michel Nukia and James Nash on row two behind him, and Gabriele Tarquini right hand side, third row back. Let's see how quickly he starts. McDowell does not get away well. Borks, Muller and Tarquini as ever. Unbelievable getaway. Daryl O'Young leads, but Gabriele Tarquini comes from fifth to second. Even though he's in a completely different car to last year, he still manages to outstart almost the entire field. Rennie Munich is third. Pepe Oriola is trying to get fourth, has to go across the grass. Engsler goes down the escape road. Munich is third, and Tarquini is looking for the lead and glory around the outside of a BMW which may not have much heat in its tyres in Curva Grande.
The Italian's he's on home territory at Monza. He smells that win.
Well, he's going to have to beat Ivar Muller for it, but he has the lead of the race from Daryl O'Young. Rennie Munich, I beg your pardon, Rennie Munich. Mark Basseng in third place. Michel Nukia fourth, ahead of James Nash. Ivar Muller from 10th to 6th already in one corner. Then Pepe Oriola, Engsler, Bart, McDowell. And Boardman and Huff in that order at the back of the field have left the pit lane. So there is Muller. Oh, and lots of cars going off at the Roger as well.
Muller's made very good progress. So he was electrifying in the Seat on his starts all last year.
There's just something about the old guy. He gets off the line well, doesn't he? Judge that superbly.
You're telling me.
Look at that. And that was the move around the outside of Curva Grande. Not have traction, well, it may when it's putting the power down, but by gum, it can get round a corner well, and that was Freddie Bart. Just navigating by judgment and luck, isn't it, really? Mark Basseng, good move from the GT1 world champion. 10 years since he's driven a front-wheel drive car. You wouldn't think it to be Honda's first lap led. Mark Basseng in second, Nukia third.
Turn 11,
and
which is the
parabolic.
They're pulling Tarquini back in. He's just 1.4 seconds off.
Wow. Yikes, and Jean-Philippe Desraux goes straight on. He was battling with Tom Coronel for 12th place. Oh, they're all going down the escape road.
He never even...
Is there gravel or oil or something down there?
It's like they're not even attempting.
They're all going to have the same effect, and that's what water does to you. Basseng, Nukia and Muller, these three cars fully lit at this race. For the first time, we're seeing really what this Chevy Cruze can produce.
Oh, Mark Basseng, he's run deep.
Again, same thing. Gets the nose turned in, and the tail just drags the car wide out to the curbs. Muller's got the speed. Look at him as he comes down now. He's going to make an inside move into Ascari. Will he get there? No, he won't. Tucks in, but he is now in hunter-killer mode, and Tarquini knows that it's his blood that Muller can smell in the water. And look at the water on the Tarquini ran through, and you know what happens when you run cars. Nash, Oriola behind him in the Seat, who gets a good run, and Tom Chilton in 7th spot. James Nash fifth at the moment. Now is Tarquini. Oh, Muller's gone by Tarquini. Muller's gone by Tarquini, and Basseng, and everybody's having problems. I think that first corner puddle is getting bigger and bigger. Now, did Muller get by Tarquini because he shot straight through?
No, that happened about a lap ago.
Oh, did he? Oh, I didn't pay attention to that. Sorry.
Straight through the...
Yeah, Nukia went by each other.
Tell you what, Nukia...
Chilton sticking with it. Battle for second. Tarquini, Nukia, and Basseng.
He's missed it again.
Yeah.
Made it.
Right, he got into that water, but got it slowed down, I think.
Good race indeed.
This is getting interesting.
Tarquini and Basseng again almost runs up the back of Nukia. Chilton miles an hour, and your brain works so much quicker. Huff still with Coronel. Flying the curbs with Air Coronel. He cannot get the power down. Look how much traction Huff has got coming out of Ascari from the pit road, and a big slide there, and see how much the car just slows down. There's Nukia, ahead of Coronel.
No, ahead of Tarquini.
Tarquini rather. So Nukia is in second place, Chevrolet 1-2, Honda third, Basseng fourth in the Seat, Nash and Chilton fifth and sixth in the Chevys. So still four of the top six cars are Chevrolets. Nukia again lunges down into Ascari, inside Tarquini, who cannot defend. There's a car in the way. Nukia gets the car kind of to the second apex. Look how much curve Tarquini's using to... They're a lot brighter than anybody else's. Tom Boardman, at the Roger, can he get out of there? Luckily it's wet gravel, makes it easier to find some traction. Chilton's gone by as well. Nash has made a big mistake somewhere then, I think.
Oh, Chilton's jumped the pair of them, so he's up to fifth place now.
So Nash and Oriola, there you go. James Nash makes a mistake in the Nukia in second is the top independent. Biff bashed last year, didn't he? Tarquini still third, but Basseng with the speed. Tarquini's last lap, 2:20.6. Basseng's 2:19.7, and Oriola's 2:17.9. Basseng a second quicker than Tarquini on that penultimate lap. Last lap of the race now. This is lap 10 of 10. Car 14 under investigation. That's James Nash, 7th spot. Quite sure why. There might have been 2 race wins. Might perhaps have predicted that. Nukia, whichever team gets that podium, that's a big story for either or both of them. And Chilton's right behind as well. Chilton might get through if they tangle.
Yeah, Basseng has got to be careful.
Your teammate. Looking back from Gabrielli, we're still in third, Matt, and this is Ascari. One more chance. And again, Tarquini finds the puddle, and Basseng's all over him. He's going to gobble him up on the exit. Can he get the traction? He can, but Tarquini's got position. Basseng tries to run wide. Muller is going to win this. Nukia is going to be second. It's all about third, and Tarquini, how has he hung on?
Well, the one thing is this Seat and Honda do seem very evenly matched on the straight, so he's got to make it work for it.
Listen to the Italian commentator going mental. Big wobble from Tarquini. That's what happened to Basseng in to Rennie Munich in qualifying. Tarquini ran into the back of him, but Basseng needs to drive to the line. Victory for Muller, 2 wins, second place for Nukia, and third place at the line.
He's a very hard guy to beat.
Yep. He might have had a tougher time, perversely, if it had been dry. I think perhaps the wet weather exaggerated how good the Chevy is. Great traction, great power traction, and great chassis balance. Andrea Adamo there in the left of your shot in the black hat. Absolutely delighted with that. Tears from the Japanese Honda men, and I'm sure the men from Mugen as well, the engine builders, will be. And absolutely starts 2013's campaign as he did 2012's with 2 race wins here in Monza. Ivan Muller's our championship leader, ahead of Tom Chilton and Gabriele Tarquini in third spot. Michel Nukia, Alex McDowell, Thiago Montero, and those are the rest of the overall Drivers' Championship point scorers. Happy with 8 points in race 1, 1 in race 2. So 46 points behind the leader already. It'll be a long season, lots more racing, lots more twists and turns in the tail.